Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And the starter for Toronto, Mitch White.
Well, this guy's so elusive. Last year took the loss in one game. You talk about a walking rabbit's foot. Just unreal that the odds and the numbers could bear out that way. No matter how good you are. That's the kind of season he had last year. And I'm sure they're hoping that they can build off of that momentum when he's on the mound.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Luis Urias. That one ripped left field. Varsho ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And starting in this one, Randy Johnson. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
And now the lefty. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Stepping in, Santiago Espinal. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Should have this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Lined into right. And Machete is over. Nothing doing for Toronto in the first. Go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. New inning getting started, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was... Oh, now this one's high indeed. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. His fourth home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one missed. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Moore measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. One run across to the frame so far here at the top of the second. The punch out there, 2 gone.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
2 outs, base is empty. Nicky Lopez up next for the Mariners. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting done. The right fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Slider misses outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge. And now 3-0.
Back-to-back. Breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's hard hit on the line. No. Trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Throws to first in time. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate. Base hit, center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. That one blasted deep to right. Haggerty going back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's George Springer.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Swings over the top of that one.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Blue Jays down a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him! That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now J.P. Crawford. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he scores, and they take a 2-run lead. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Backdoor breaking ball, and he didn't go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. Foul ball there. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls that one down, 2 away. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver, grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-0.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Dylan Moore. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And here it comes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Kirk gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 3 and the Jays. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hand. To fight it off and still get good wood off.
Base hit. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Got a good eye there.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a pitch. Popped up. Lopez on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 11.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Two on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher were.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero digs in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And fouled off. Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kiermaier at third. Guerrero on second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third in to score. And they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Strike.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good riding.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 3. And the Blue Jays 2.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for Seattle, Nicky Lopez. White back to work. Rocking it out towards right center. Snags it on the run. 1 away.
The first base number 23.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And he's already singled in. this game. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's going to be Sam Haggerty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, one away. Haggerty checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Kiermaier makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman,
So the batting order turns over. Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. France, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now in Toronto, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kevin Biggio. The lefty fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
No strike.
The lefty ready and a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 count.
And another ball. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Kiermaier down.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low fastball for some pitchers.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 3-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Guerrero going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Wouldn't chase that time.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's a big power threat, Mitch Garver. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Seattle, but they still lead at 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. A former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Clicks the corner, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
That's the ball.
And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Haggerty on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Vladimir Guerrero.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted for this ball.
For the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And at first, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Varsho leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Puts it in the air out towards left center on the move to the alley. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level.
Top of the 6th inning, down the left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Number 25. Dylan Moore.
White back to work. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Haggerty stands at the plate now. I think he foul tipped that one. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now, Kevin Biggio. And he deals. And a foul ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kirk at the plate now as he chases after that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Center fielder.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side. Lopez tosses to first. That ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Luis Urias. That one's in there. Strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled in there safely.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mitch White departs, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher on now, Trevor Richards.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Line drive.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. swinging a drive, deep right field, tattooed and gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Chopped left side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Line drive, base hit. just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter,
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a foul ball. Slice to right. And there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next to hit, Dylan Moore. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make a move, make a move.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Movement in the bullpen. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Spire getting loose as well. The pitch. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical at setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Cole Bichette up to the dish. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball left side. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one is in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second base. Nicky Lopez. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Ty France up next for the Mariners.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about. Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And the 0-2.
That's the ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Drops into the glove. Tries to get back and save.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Garcia, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Wouldn't chase that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chad Green appears to be getting loose. Pop also throwing. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Espinal. Off-balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe. And up next for Seattle, Luis Urias. And that one fouled off. Haggerty off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, Bichette. 3rd out. Mariners lead 1. They lead at 5-4. Pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Brash. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Well, 1-run game, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. But now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. Coming around third is Guerrero. He scores to tie it up 5-5 now. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His second of the year. It's 8-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Taylor Saucedo gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Junior makes the grab, one down. Back to the lead. Leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. That one out to right. Haggerty sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 5.
Two outs, base is empty. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Inside, almost got him. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So man aboard, digging in, Bo Bichette. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's the ball. Outside.
And that is ball 1. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
On the ground to third, Urias. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. Back now in Toronto, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A soaring shot to center. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-6. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And
that's
ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Guerrero takes it himself. Now one gone in the ninth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally. And
oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 10-7. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. That one in the dirt, ball one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Lopez stands in now and watches strike one. The M's down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit down the line. Moore around second, headed for third. And that's a 2-out double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
France, the next to hit, takes low for ball. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-1. Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.